craft in here. So I wanted to see something. If a certain, say, experiments, upcoming features, I don't know. I'll just turn on experiments and see what happens. I'm trying to see if I can try those new visuals. I'm guessing not. I'm guessing that that's a bedrock. Oh, I forgot about that feature. That feature's kind of weird. The game pause feature. It's annoying. So it's video and it's down. Either exists or doesn't. It doesn't. I'm thinking that that's snapshot stuff, but like you can't do snapshots on PlayStation. But I saw someone do it on their Xbox. So that confuses me. That confuses me. It's kind of unfair. Okay, damn, they like Xbox more. And is this a, oh, that looks kind of cool, but whatever. This is just a random world. We don't need it. I'm falling, but I'm not falling. It's like, oh, I haven't realized I'm falling yet. Oh, wait. Freaking Looney Tunes into Minecraft. Yeah, we can delete this. Doesn't have the stuff that I was looking for. Delete. You. My world deleted. Yeah. I go here. Build up that thing for my show that literally nobody knows that it exists besides me. You guys don't even know what it is I'm making. Iron golems give what to children? Hmm. Ah, here we are. Eve sounds. Okay. So we got the counter and like stuff. And how does it look like? I'm trying to think because cause it's in like my head. That's the only place where it exists is in my head. I was thinking maybe I could film it in Minecraft. Maybe. It could work. It would be cool. It would be funny. It would also be easy. Um, Let me think. Uh, so I was like thinking like a bunch of like shelves. How would the shelves look? Wait, it'd be a bunch of slabs. What kind of slab? What color? I'm trying to imagine what it looks like in my head because I based it off of this one image. It would be genuinely, I think mangrove. Maybe. Let me think. Yeah, it would be like mangrove, and then it would have kind of like this sort of vibe. Then this is just a new color palette that I'm beginning to develop, which is kind of weird, but I'm working with it. Like I'm really using dark oak a lot. These like bluish purples, these tans, and certain like off-tone reds. I'm using those a lot. I don't know why. I just am. Like literally, this entire thing, the way it is just how I've been doing things lately. I don't know why. It just is, and I like it. It's cool. So it's gonna be, well, actually these would make sense like this, right? With this, I feel like this makes some sense, right? So it's like, let's just say it's like, yeah, it's just like that, right? Just a little thing. So we can have window stuff. Um, I'll say there's another one here. There's like shelves. Maybe this one be a bit longer. Just like that window. Okay, yeah, that's kind of cool. It's uneven, but that's on purpose. Yeah, cool. Like flower beds there, and then, oh yeah, by the way, make them. This is a flower shop, canonically. That's what it's meant to be. I'm thinking like a double wide. There's got to be space for people to walk. Yeah, about this, and then those facing the same way they are. It's hard to do. Then, ooh, see now I can't do that because I want to put stuff on the shelves. Okay, so this is actually easy for me to do that. And then if we, see not see, that's kind of weird though. Uh, it would be cool if I could do this and then have stuff on that shelf, but I can't. Which means it's got to be like this wide. And like, can I have stuff on the top shelf? I mean, I could, yeah. I guess that's what the shelves look like. It's kind of weird, but it works. So I'm thinking like maybe two of those. No, I'm thinking like one of those here actually. Like right when you walk in, there's like a thing, a shell, like a bunch of shells. Okay, how much space do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, but we don't want that like that. I think that's fine. People can walk through and it feels cool. They're what, 3 tall? Yeah, they're 3 tall. They're that long. That doesn't go. Builder. So that's our 2 shelves, and then I'm thinking like hanging plants, right? Wouldn't that be cool? I feel like that would be cool. So like, imagine I'm thinking, ooh, or this could be cool. We do both. See, I'm thinking like, yeah, like hanging stuff. So like at different levels too. You know. That's cool, right? Except maybe if I'll see if I do that. Yeah. So then there's like, so there's like, then there's, can, but can these, no, you gotta be on something. So like, imagine, maybe on this. That's kind of cool. And then if that undoes it. Um, or do I just, ow, stop, stick drift, man. That's gonna kill me. Or do we like, do like this? See, but I feel like that's too thick. Yeah, that's too thick. So we'll just do what I did. Look at that. That's cool. And then bam, 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 Alabama, bam, 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 bam. Uh, bam, and bam. And then we bonk, 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 bonk. Or should these be, wait a minute, what if these are birch instead? Because, like, color, you know? Like, what if, ooh, yeah, that's better. So, fix, like, the two I broke, and this. Bam, bonk, boom, bonk, boom, bam, bonk. Ooh, bam, 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 bam. There we go. Pot, 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 pot. Smoke, pot, 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 pot. E, E. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but okay. It works. Goofy is what we're sort of going for. So the plants that I keep putting are ferns. Can I put, wait a minute, can I put like this stuff in? 'Cause this would be cool, like desert plant. Oh, can I? No, no. Put fern in it. Whatever. You have to be tall. So fern. I got stop it. The stick drift. This was a new controller, and then I abused it. It probably explains it. So like these. That one's a good one. And tulips work, sort of. These are good flowers to put. That's like pink, so yeah, like that, that. No two plants can be in the same spot. Torch flower is a cool flower, and then I guess we put that there and that there. So that's like cool, right? So like plants, like freaking plants, man. Look at that. There's like hanging plants. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Oh, I know it's cool. Oh, it's cool. And then like imagine. Why am I building such a weird thing? I don't know. I don't. Ooh. So like freaking like stuff too. So there's like hedges of stuff covering the. This reminds me of my plant virus that I created on this server. It's kind of like Vine Vine virus, the Vine virus. It's kind of cool. Something that continuously grows, but it's like vines and leaves. But Vine shut down, so what am I supposed to do? See, that's cool. Oh, now that's cool, right? Isn't that cool? I think that's cool. That's like stylish. Now here's the thing: it's gonna be in a like a plains biome, so it's not gonna have this. So these are gonna be the color it is in my hand. It's gonna be that color rather than this weird color. So it's gonna be cooler. Let's just look outside. It looks weird inside, but it looks. I'm guessing from like from yeah. See, that looks cool. And then there's the leaves falling too. Do you mind? Yeah, there's like pink leaves falling. And you're looking around, looking to buy something, and you just see cool flowers. Oh, why are these closed up? I don't want them to be closed up. I want them to be open. Can't I open them? How do I keep them open? Or I can just not have them. Never mind. We'll use that for a different thing. We'll replace those with what else can go in it? Can these go in it? These are kind of goofy looking. They can't. Of all the plants that came out, these ones are my favorite. The torchfire. Oh, I really like this plant. It's my favorite plant in Minecraft. Lily of the Valley. Reference. Oh my god, reference. Oh my god, we're poisoning Brock. Oh my god, reference. Reference. Oh my god, Breaking Bad reference. Oh my god, Breaking Bad reference. Okay. So we got that. And then we need pots again. We need to take these exact same flowers. They're only selling these flowers. And then we just need a mental amount of pots. Bunch of potted plants. Yeah. Pot plants. Potted plants. Potted plants. Potted plants. And this, I was actually thinking, what if we? Oh, we can't because we can't do corners. We can do outward corners, but we can't do those. That's annoying. Is there any workaround to that? To the question of this? Um, Composter. You know, because like we gotta feed the plant. I don't know. Uh, what do we put here? I was thinking like a corner stair, maybe. That would look weird. Um, I mean, composter's okay. You know, we can put like dirt in it. Anyways, so these can be grass instead of just another shelf. We don't want the entire store to just be shelves. Also, stop with the stick drift. That's annoying. I gotta use my arrows rather than using this stupid thing. I hate that. I hate you too. I gotta get a new fucking controller. That's cool. Maybe we can theoretically just put this just a little more. Another block. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Those are fine. These are fine. Maybe we have another trough here instead of pots. We just have another trough. So there's two. Alright. Isn't that cool? That's cool. And I was imagining that really to be over here. Actually, we can't put it there. Put like a bed. Ooh. This is tough because I want like stuff like this. I want like beds. I mean plant beds. But I also want to have something else. Can I put that other thing? Oh, I could put it there. That's weird, but that'll make this store so cramped. Unless I bulge this out. Unless I like won't, you know? I might do that. Rather than make the entire store just like a big thing. Yeah, 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 or I could just push the storeroom over there. No, I'll just bulge it. I'll just bulge it. Can I exit that? Okay. Dang, now where's my this one? Oh, that's tough luck right there. Oh, actually, that's not tough luck. That's perfect. Okay, knocking down this wall. Lag, lag. All I did was break 5 blocks. Okay. Funny how I'm building a flower shop next to my military arsenal. Very nice. But I watched so many tutorials for these. I didn't come up with a single design here. I watched so many tutorials. These were the most annoying tutorials ever. The guy who makes them is like sucks at doing tutorials, but like, cause you can't just like watch it. You have to watch it with audio because he makes mistakes while giving the tutorial to his builds. And he does them so fast, yet so slow at the same time. It's hard to explain. Now, if that, okay, perfect. Of course it's lined up. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah. Oh, is it really though? Is it, is it really though? Not really. Oh, it isn't lined up. Oh, it is lined up. No, never mind. Oh, it's lined up. It's just weirdly lined up. Eh, whatever. Not a problem. And this also gets knocked out. My friend's online. Oh, oh heavens. Okay. So this. You get knocked out too. Okay, theoretically that also gets knocked out. Okay. So then. Oh, so this floor's gotta be fixed. Yeah, I'm just gonna knock it out more. It'll be fine. So we'll have it come out like this. And then the delivery zone would be fire. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Delivery zone would be fire. Okay, I can toss this stuff out of the way for now. Oh, a delivery zone would be absolutely fire. I can't have this. It's gotta change. Now please say that that lines up with this, which we'll have to do. What's not gonna line up? Oh my god. Oh no, that's annoying. Wait, no, let's see. So theoretically, no, it ain't gonna line up. Curses you, wall. I gotta push this wall back. I think. That fix it? No, it's because of that corner. Messed it up. Specifically on this specific single wall of the building, it won't have that weird thing going on. This should theoretically fix it. Alright, I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm building, guys. I'm learning and I'm building at the same time. Love building. It's fun. Dark's more into redstone. I'm in redstone too. I made a jukebox in Minecraft. That was cool. I hadn't seen people do that before. I looked up a tutorial, saw that there wasn't one, so I made one myself. Redstone's absolutely horrendous, but it does work. So there's that. Yeah, and then I push this wall back. Okay. Yeah, yeah, that shouldn't cause too many problems. Now, will it? Let's find out. Yeah, that won't really mess up this interior to the storage room. Okay, it's gonna be annoying because I gotta push all this stuff back. I gotta push it all. Okay, so you. Dang. Okay, so wait. You. In pot. So you move here. This moves here. That's actually a decently easy fix. Lily of the Valley. You move. valley just moves here. Yeah, so that's not that hard. This moves here. We'll say that moves up here, and that, and that get moved. And that wasn't that hard of a fix. It's actually kind of easy. And this, you can move. In fact, we can even do that. That kind of looks cool. Carpet moves over more. Storeroom carpet. Now we can knock this wall down. Let's go. Bonk, 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 bonk. Also messes up the aligning of this, I think. No, wait, actually. Oh yeah, well, bruh, bruh. Let's just do that. Yeah, no, that's easy fix. Easiest fix in the world. Literally just make it smaller. Easy fix. See, I'm a genius. Oh, I'm a genius. And then I don't even really have to change the floor. It doesn't matter. Let's go. And there's the door, which I can find here. And bonk. Cool. Storeroom still exists. Oh, I think it was facing this way. Yeah, it's facing that way, of course. Of course, because of reasons. Yeah. And this should fix the misalignment for a minute, I think. Or it'll just make it even more misaligned. Now what has it done? Or do I have to fix this one too? Wait, I think I have to do this. I have to do this one. Then that messes up all the windows. What do I do? I could just have maybe this could be short. I don't know, man. Uh, uh, um. I've had a brain blast. Okay. A Jimmy Neutron brain blast, which is, um, electricity garage that breaks the pattern, but I would have to put it on this side, and I don't know how I would implement it on this side, because I was thinking more on this side, but that's kind of difficult. What does stores have? What does stores have on the outside? On the outside, dumpsters. Dumpsters! That could be my savior. Oh yeah, but I kind of want to put that on the other side, so, eh. Hmm. Hmm. What else do they have? I'm trying to think. I'm imagining. I'm imagining a thing. Uh, Fire escape. Not a fire escape. The roof ladder thing. You know what I'm talking about. Roof ladder, which could theoretically, it could theoretically. Right. So that needs to be there. So somehow this needs to be like that. And the reason it's like that is because there's a, yeah, I'm just gonna go with electricity panel. That's way easier to do. Literally just do this. It just looks like how they look like in real life. Basically, they're just this big thing. This is the electricity panel. Yeah, guys, power box. It's the power box, guys. It's definitely the power box. See, look. It's the power box, guys. Oh my god. Oh, the realism. Oh, the realism. It's a freaking power. Oh, the realism. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, the realism. On point. And then, I can even... Wait, can I even... Can I, do what I was... I can, my god. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm a genius. Coming up with solutions to my own problems that I made. Everything I do comes up with way more problems. That shouldn't power that, and then, this is just design aesthetic because power box, right? It's a power box, so it does that, right? Just like in real life, it does that because it's a power box. That's why. Or I can make it even bigger so that it looks less weird. But then that would make the same problem. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's power box. Yeah. That's what I'm going with. Definitely. That's what it is. Deal with it. It's absolutely what it is. Yeah, it's power box, guys. Guys, look, it's installed. It's a power box. It's a power box. It's installed. It's installed. It's installed. Yeah, Joseph installed. Alright. So now that we've fixed that problem, we can get on with it. Like in Monty Python. Okay. Like in Monty Python. Oh, get on with it. Get on with it. Okay. Thing's too good. Okay, then this is... Yeah, fine. Oh, fine. I'll do it. 'Cause I have OSD. OCD, whatever it's called. I forgot, man. I just work here. But then this is misaligned anyway, so what does it matter? It doesn't, because like, and then we have to have a new thing, a new problem to put here. But that's because I pushed the wall back. See if I have to push the wall back forwards. But no, there's still the problem. I would have to push it at 2 blocks. Why would I push it out 2 blocks? Because then that would mess up that. Because it's sort of complicated. No, I have to have that. It's necessary for this to exist. It's 5 blocks instead of 4. So theoretically, I can do that thing I said, which is the ladder up to the roof, like all buildings have. Yeah, adds realism. Perfect. There's a solution to every dissolution. Yep. It just occurred to me how I could fix this thing even more, but I'm so like broken that I can't even. I'm not. I'm so lazy. I'm not gonna do it. There's an easier solution. Whatever. It's too late now. It's way too late now. I give up. We're just gonna do it. And this is only visible from the outside, so it doesn't really matter. Or builders be like, oh, it's visible from the outside. The inside doesn't matter though. No, literally the inside matters. Literally the outside does not matter. This is a weird world where you don't really see things the same way you do in other places. This bulge is literally ruined the proportion of this, but anyways, it's fine. So then, nope, we do this, and we do this, and this is just a teeny expansion. It's actually incredibly tiny of an expansion, but it does the job. This is all the space we should need. If not, we can just extend it even more, but if I want to extend it even more, then I'm going to have to move this entire thing forwards, just so that I don't implement on some of this. Actually, what would I even take up? Oh, I just moved this line back. Are we doing another renovation? I think, are we? Yeah, we are, because Guess I just move this. Just remove this line. Until about there. Okay. Yeah. Bam. Problem is solved. Guys, I'm so smart. I create more problems to solve my problems. Yay. Isn't that genius? Now we can push this out by 3. And then I gotta delete all this. I love building. I love building. This is just the average builder experience, by the way. In case you don't know how to build in Minecraft, this is how. It's as annoying as this. It's the true test of trial and error. There is a lot of error. But yet here we are. Pushing forwards. Yeah. Now usually I would just build with Spotify on, or podcast, the Scuffed Cast, or the new and upcoming Bookie and Kind podcast, which I haven't made yet, because they don't want to record every Saturday at night. Whatever. And also, I don't know how I can. I mean, I figured out how to record Discord calls. It's just not very good. It's annoying. It sucks. I don't even think we can do it in Discord. It's like it's impossible to record Discord calls. Oh my god. Why did they make it so hard? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Why? Why? Why did they do it? They know. They know. Does he know? He knows. Floor. Floor time. So I specifically for like 4 scenes, there's like a table that they sit at. It's like a coffee table. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's like the Avengers table from the end of the movie. Where they just sit and eat shawarma, but instead it's in their shop. You know, imagine that. It's like a meeting table, sort of. Except it's in the main room. They don't have like a dedicated office or anything. Well, maybe they could. Maybe they could have like a break room. Theoretically, they're so poor that their lunchroom is in here. This is their lunchroom. This is where they come and eat lunch. Yeah. They go on break and they go in there. In the musty closet. Isn't that fun? Oh, you know it is. Oh, you betcha. So, all of that. We've expanded this thing by a good bit now. If only I had accounted this in my plans before I actually built the building. If I had thought about this, then, you know, we wouldn't have the discrepancies of needing a power box or a freaking ladder. But whatever, it adds detail to the outside that no one will see. And that's what you gotta do. Add detail that no one will see, ever, in their life. Except watching this. Perfect. And then we gotta add lighting. Good thing we got that power box right there. Now, if it was a functioning power box, that would be even cooler. But, I don't know how that would work. Command block. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna do redstone. I'm just gonna have a command block. Yeah. Command block that turns on the redstone by placing a redstone block somewhere in the air. Just randomly. Yeah. I'll be like, look at this advanced redstone. You press this button and then it just does magic. Yep. Cool. Okay, so lighting. So does it go on the same grid? Uh, should it? It could. It can go on the same grid. We would just have a line here and it would be slightly off center, which would be annoying, but whatever. That's just how it's built. Let's see, where is the center? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Center's here. Separate grid. Um, I mean, how would that look? Kind of weird. Unless we change the entirety of the grid. Change this whole grid and then that's going to be one off. Uh, yeah, so we're not doing that. Unless we just, yeah, we could just do that. We can just make them bigger. How's about that? That's a fair and easy compromise. Yeah, that's a fair and easy compromise. Oh, that's an easy compromise. Okay, stop compromising. Now we just gotta go back like a couple blocks. Okay, so yeah, and then it can connect to the power grid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Would you look at that? Oh, oh, yeah, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Jimmy Neutron, boy genius. A grid that doesn't really work, but it could work. That's all that counts. Said it could theoretically. Yeah, there's no way that this red zone line would do anything. Uh, but it's the thought that counts. It looks like it works. That's what matters. Said it looks like it works, but it doesn't. It's just there for its aesthetics. So, anyways, the store lights itself up since it's a slab roof. It only matters if it's nighttime. That's kind of funny. But at nighttime, the store would be closed. So theoretically, they don't need the lights. Yeah, that doesn't look that weird. It's just a part of it. Although this should be 3. Kinda. Like theoretically it should be. Canonically. And that should look less weird. Yeah, that looks less weird. Okay. So then there's like also that storeroom looks less weird now because it just looked like a weird bulge and now it's less of a bulge. It just looks like the actual store shape. So this we don't need. This should be like an open space for customers. Their thingamabob's gonna go there, so then we're just gonna have our plant beds We can have them. Yeah, I'm thinking like a grid. Like that, right? Or should they be bigger? Eh. Okay, so what if we made them too wide? And that would have to be that. And this would have to be that. And this would have to be that. And this would have to be that. Yeah. Then we just have 4 instead of 5. That works. Yeah, we'll make them 5 big. This will be open. And I guess they will never get their small table. Unless we move this one to face it the other way. So it blocks the bathroom. How long are these? They're 7. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. What's wrong with that? That works. That works. So then we grab these, and that's why they have to be 2 apart. Even though theoretically they should be 1 apart. Right. And then I gotta make variants of this stores as they progress through the seasons. Not like weather seasons, but like TV seasons. You know what I mean? As the character progression happens, and as they make more money, it gets progressively nicer and more weird, especially during season 1. It's funny how I am the only person in the world that knows the lore. I'm the only person. I wrote the script to 2 and partially some of season 3's seasons. Yeah, that's right. I did a whole 2 seasons of a friggin' sitcom. It takes place in a flower shop. It's complicated. It wasn't always this way. It wasn't even meant to be a sitcom. It was just meant to be this weird internet series. And this table goes here. And perfect interior. Yeah. Yeah. So let's make the table. What's the table look like? Let me think. Let me think. Because I only know these things because they're in my head. They live in my head. Rent free. Um, Pink table. No, that's not what it looks like. I'm trying to imagine it. It's like, see, it's whatever my head came up with is what we're making. Whatever my head believes it to look like. Whatever I think it looks like is what it looks like. And it like, it looks, oh, if only I can move my, if only I can, I swear to God, oh my God. Why is this so difficult? Why is this so difficult? Okay, so then, thank God. Uh, my headcanon came up with, let's come, maybe, I'm thinking like, table. Nah, it's weird. It's the table from the hit TV show. Uh, Now is it that color or is it a different color? Because that's more or less what it is. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'm not even touching my controller. I literally don't have my fingers on it. Bro, I'm not even touching it. Okay, now I touched it. What color is it? I'm just using the arrows. I never use the arrows, but I'm using them because if I don't use them, then it'll do it itself. Maybe bamboo? Maybe. Maybe even. Oh my god. Stop with this fucking stick drift. I swear. I swear. Like a battle. Fight. Okay. Oh my god, look. Look, I'm not even touching my controller. Look. Oh my god. Poltergeist. Poltergeist. Bro. It's still. I'm looking at it. It's not. Let me pull it out and like move it. I'm like abusing it right now so that it goes back into place. Can I buy a replacement? I don't know, whatever. I'll just buy a new controller. I've abused this one a lot. What do they got? I mean, bamboo's a cool idea, but like, does it really make sense for this store? Actually, kind of. But I want to try this. Because I feel like this matches the other light. I mean, when you walk in, what do you experience? You look at this. You look at this mess. Is what you do. You walk in, and where do you look? What are you looking at right now? I'm guessing you're looking at this. And if you're not, you're looking at that. Let me go back to this. Do my tests. Yeah, I like the yellow, but if it was slightly more neutral, then maybe it could work. Let's see. Locking in. I was about to whistle, but I have like no air. Yeah, look here. Like this is barely noticeable. Oh yeah, we're gonna go with the yellow. That was a tough decision, but yeah, we're going with it. Also, it's made of bamboo, which is a plant. Uh, plants. We need plants. Plants in my pants. Bam, 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 bam. We'll just go down the list. I feel like that's the way they do it. They, as in my characters. See, the tulips are in the tulip section, ma'am. Wait, actually, they should be in the tulip section. I got stopped with the stick drift, man. Tulips in the tulip section, ma'am. This I don't think I can put. These I can't put. Those I can't put. That I can put, but there's no reason they'd be selling it. God, stop. Please. This. And then we go again. Right? That's that's the way we're doing it. That. Uh, Stop! Stick drift. Oh my god, this is so annoying, and it only happens in this game. It's literally the only game it happens in. See, now these we're gonna mix up a little bit more. In fact, tulips shouldn't even go here. Tulips will go up here instead. Oh my god. Oh, the difference. Oh, the difference. And then, got that. And then we got that. We got that. That. And that. Not that many. Torch flower. Lily of the Valley. Some of my favorites down here. These are basically all of the good ones, except replace this one with this. And those are all the plants that I ever use in Minecraft, unless someone bullies me to use something else. And then we have repeats of, say, I don't know, torch flower, it looks cool. And say, of the rose, or poppy, whatever the hell it's called. Yeah. So there's like flowers, they look different all over the place. They don't look in the slightest organized, but yet they are. This is the only way I can do uniform plants where like they look like they're supposed to go together. Them. And then this is just classic. This is a classic. Why do I sound like that? No, oh, I sound so monotone. Like the Lily of the Valley, that one sounds good. Reminds me of Brock. Torch Flower is a classic. Not that classic, but still, you know what I mean. Picking the good flowers. Should have like a rose bed or something, I don't know, man. Just like, they do that, you know? They have, because people buy these a lot, so like they would have a section there. And then like white flowers. That works. And these weird bulby flowers. More cornflowers because, you know, it's corn. Yeah, sure. Tulips because they're uniform. Torch flowers, and then I guess these, and these. Yep. And then my favorite flower. In case you notice, there's a pattern. Believe it or not. And this should be that. Yeah. It's actually a pattern. You can barely notice it, but there is a pattern. This should follow that pattern too, rather than just existing. Because like No, that pattern don't work. Alright, so let's try bam, 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 3, bam, bam, bam. And theoretically, that would be there. What if you had that, 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 that would be there. And we just add pattern breakers and go there. That makes sense, right? So flowers, acquired, dealt with, cool flower mayhem. And then we can have like, I don't know, leaf shell. Leaf shells. Yeah, leaf shells. Isn't that cool? Leaf shelf. We'll make them the same color. That's a leaf shelf. There we go. Smart, I can count. And leaves. And then we can add a couple of ooh. Ooh. Hey, can we add the spore blossom? Freaking this. Yeah. Let's add this here. That's cool. That looks better. Like they use different soil. Yeah, these are the different soiled kinds. Well, this uses like every plant in existence, so let's make sure we got the lineup ready, the golden lineup. So these are what we're replacing in this order. Yeah, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Yeah, different soil. And I was thinking we take these and put them within. Yeah. In fact, these are all the different plants. There, that makes them match. Yeah, makes them match. Isn't that cool? Okay. So, absolutely maniacal plant shop. Definitely not like gonna spawn in evil villains later down the line. Definitely not. That's not a spoiler warning or anything. Definitely not. Yeah, definitely not. definitely not. Can I place these? Oh, they just go random. I can't put them on leaves. That makes no sense. But okay, we'll put a couple. We'll hide them in the cluster. That makes sense. Also adds more particles too. You walk in here and you're just like, ooh, so much to choose from. I'm gonna buy frickin' plants. Look at this bathroom. That's a pot, but it's meant to be a trash can. Toilet paper. Working, working. See, oh my god, working toilet. Yeah, working toilet. Braincraft is better? No, 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 no. We're not playing Jimmy Neutron Craft. No, no, no. No, we're playing Mindcraft. Okay. Flower shop. Congratulations, Tony and Shinji. Your new emporium, flower emporium. Oh, do we include the double high plants? Ooh, maybe those should go here. Maybe we shouldn't have so many. Potato craft is best. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course it is. Legally, it is legally illegal immigrantly. I keep thinking of. I have this thing stuck in my head, and I don't want to say what it is because it would sound weird. I just have something stuck in my head right now. It's funny. I don't know why it's in my head. Say it. So I'll just send it to you, but I just have this replaying like in my head over and over and over. I just have this playing over and over in my head, and I don't know why. It just is. I just randomly remembered it. So, like, here it is. This is what I have in my head over and over and over. I just imagine Gordon Ramsay saying, "Oh, teen movies." I don't know why it's so funny, but it is funny. It's it's pretty funny. I don't know why. I have a bad sense of humor, but it is funny. It's just randomly playing in my head over and over, and I can't make it stop. It's weird. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's funny if you watch it. Aren't I right? I mean, I'm right though. It's funny. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It literally is just playing in my head over and over and over and over and over. It's funny. It's it's funny. I literally the entire 1 minute of it just keeps replaying, and I can't stop it. It's just weird. I can't stop thinking about it. I don't know why. Crazy. Yeah. Crazy. Took you long enough. Took you long enough. Took you long enough. These look cool, I guess. And then, ooh, eh, meh, meh. You know what else is crazy? Oh my God, you're gay? No way. Oh, like I didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Cool. But as crazy as what I'm about to send you, oh no, please, please stop with the gay porn. Please, please stop sending me that. I don't want to see it. They need me. I have the, yeah, firmly grasp it in your hand. That's what Patrick says. It's funny how extremely short plants, extremely tall plants. Check my DMs. I haven't been seeing my DMs. Blue face smile. I'm looking at DMs. I haven't seen anything. Oh, him? Okay. 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 I saw that. I saw that. You want to tell me about that? You want to tell me about that? I saw that. I saw that. I saw you sent gay porn. I saw that. It was in an NSFW server. Why are you in an NSFW server then? Why are you there? Explain yourself. How would you know if you were there? They left? Did Siciliano leave? Oh my god. Oh no, he didn't. Okay. So I can see gifts like that and send them to you. Well, why? Why are you gonna send me that? Maybe it'll help get Team Umizoomi Gordon Ramsay out of my head. But it's just too funny when Gordon Ramsay says their name. It's just too funny. I don't know why. When he says the name of the freaking. It's funny to hear your reaction, bro. Bro, what is this? A reaction channel? It could be. I was thinking of doing that, and I may or may not have a video that I made like a long time ago of me doing a try not to laugh. It ended horribly, but yeah, it exists somewhere in my files. You'll never see it. Only one person has seen that. That being Dart. He's the only one that has seen my weird try not to laugh that I did. Because I asked him to edit it. He said nah, because he doesn't know how to edit. I mean, he does, but whatever. I'm gonna stop talking. Can I do that? Oh, no. Okay. Ooh, wait. Oh, no. Please? Please what? Please what? Please what? Please what? Please, please what? Orange frown face. What is it you wanted to say? Please what? It's probably gonna look ugly, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. We'll find out. We'll find out. This was not imagined in the show. That makes sort of sense. I like to think that they have a bunch of random carpets just sitting around. Probably gonna change the gray to something else. Like gray, 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 and then like what else? Freaking dark gray. Just add more gray. That fixes things. Yep. Yeah, that fixes things. Found another GIF, did you? Let me see. Show me your GIF. I don't see any GIFs, man. There's the GIF. Show me the GIF. Show me the GIF. Show me the GIF. I don't see any GIFs. Oh. You want to explain that? You want to explain that? I'm gonna show Bookie. I'm showing Boogie. I'm showing Boogie. I'm showing Boogie. I'm showing Boogie. Boogie. Look at this. Look at what Kind sent me. He's gonna hate it because he asked for it. He asked to see that GIF? What? Yo, hello. Bro, what do you think of that? Yeah, well, they wouldn't use red. They would use think, think. Oh, Solomon is making no, I'm not. They're real screenshots. Oh, they're real, and I'll leak them online. I'll leak them to your mother. I'll show them to your mother. Yeah, I will. I'll show your mother what you've been doing. Yeah, leave the stream. Yeah, coward, coward. Bro left the stream. Bro, coward, coward. Would they use black? Nah, they're not evil, but or how about they just use two grays? Oh my god, two grays. Oh my god, they used. Why would they use something so tone deaf? Orange. Yeah, I know that guy left. I was calling him a coward, not you. Who do you think I was calling a coward? I was calling him a coward. He hasn't seen my streams before. He doesn't know that I'm like this all the time. Okay, blue. I don't really like the color blue, but okay. What if we use blue and black? This can be blue and black. And that can be red and whatever. Or this can be, or this can just not be here. Yeah, this doesn't have to be here. Yeah, they have two carpets. That's cool. And this one can be. That one's fine. We got patterns because this reminds me of that pattern that like corporate places have, like offices, the big hair carpets. You know what I'm talking about. It's a real thing. You've probably seen it in your local like Walmart or whatever. That carpet they have at like Target right when you walk in. Yeah, that's made of pigs, believe it or not. Isn't that cool? Oh it is. Isn't that cool? Oh, you know. Oh yeah, wait, we gotta add that thing, the ladder. Uh, how's it gonna be? What the? From a boy? Why does it have to be specifically from a boy? And why did I hear lightning? It's not thundering. Why did I from a bot? Download a GIF from a bot? I don't know how to do that. I don't know, my enemies. Ulysses S. Grant. Like I'm actually Ulysses S. Grant reincarnated. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know. That's what. That's how you do it. I don't know. That's the way. Let me tell you. So first you got it, and then you get it. So that, and that then leads to the thing that you got to do, and this is the most crucial step. Is you and after doing that, you should have that GIF. Did you listen? Did you listen to all 20, all 17 steps? I mean, it's pretty simple. Once you know how to do it, you know. It's simple once you know. It's pretty simple. It's as simple as that, man. It's as simple as that. That looks kinda weird. That still looks weird. Why does it look weird? Guys, what's so weird about this fire escape? Huh. I don't know. There's nothing weird with it, right? Is there something weird with it? It looks weird. I don't know why does it look weird? It's because it's supposed to have this, right? The front thing. Yeah, that's why it looks weird. Yeah, that should fix it. Yep. Man, now it looks less weird, maybe? I don't know. Extend the grass. Maybe this looks less weird. There, that doesn't look that weird. Less weird. Less weird. There. This is so that the maintenance man can come up here and come up and yeah, yeah, yeah. Maintenance man can come up here now. Maintenance man. He's a superhero. Except he can't get up there. Maintenance man has a button to the rescue. Yeah, maintenance man has got a button. It's got a stone button actually. The one and only maintenance man to the win. That's gonna cause problems. There you go, maintenance man. Yeah, maintenance man's gonna have an easy time as long as he jumps in time. It's easier to go down. Anyways, maintenance man. Yeah, that fixes something. Doesn't look that weird. It's got an exterior now that has two things that the pattern doesn't break up, or at least that it does break up, but inconspicuously. Come in here, you got plants. Never mind, bruh. What do you mean, never mind? It's too gay anyway. Oh my god. Just send yourself in the mail. And I'll take that in the check, please. Cashier's check. Thanks. Maybe I should put paintings on the walls. That would be cool. You asked to see that GIF. No, I did not ask to see the GIF. You sent the GIF, and then I said because I wanted to get a screenshot of you sending something gay. That's why I asked. I can explain myself. Can you? Probably not. It's just so gay. It's like you're not even like the good kind of guy. You're just the good kind. You're not the good kind. Yeah, the wither exists in the show. Voice crack. Oh my god. Kill me. Yeah, that looks like something they'd have. And it's uneven. Oh, well, this would be uh, paintings. Mm. Bye. Okay, bye-bye. Loser. Hello, whoever else is watching the stream. I swear if you ask for free followers, I am gonna be livid. Yeah, a bunch of naked people. Yeah, that's good. Okay. What else? Give me the sunset. There we go. Yeah. Good left. Okay. Good riddance. Yeah. Good. Good. Good shop. Yeah. Shop. Good shop. Yeah. Yeah. And they wouldn't have paintings in here because it's too depressing. Actually, they would make it less depressing. The rabbit painting. The goofy guy. Yeah, why not? The goofy guys also exist in here. This thing is like meant to be hard to navigate. Anyways. Alright, so is their store done? I think their store is done. Congratulations to what was their names again? Oh, yeah. Shinji, Tony, placeholder names, but still, those are placeholders. Their flower emporium has been finished. The two men, one bald, one fully hair. Yeah, congratulations to the Italian man and the Japanese man. Yep, bald Italian, short Japanese guy. What could go wrong? The German guy. Not until about halfway through season 1, until the German guy shows up, but you know what I mean. Why don't my eyes close? Okay, that's better. Speaking of Germany, yeah, you can barely see that. Good thing. Yeah, isn't this cool? Shame I haven't implemented it anymore. I wanted to build a sewer system to put him in. Actually, not a sewer system. Yeah, I was gonna put him in a sewer system, like have him breaking out of the ground or something. That would be cool. But I haven't done that yet. Or like the highway. I should put him on the highway. This was cool. Sandman. Yeah. Anyways, this is their flower emporium. You know, we can add parking thing or whatever it is. Their delivery drop-off zone thing. Maybe I should build the show in Minecraft. Maybe what if I just do the show in Minecraft? That could be That could be interesting. Also, I can't really build the I can't really do uh parking thing because I don't know where I'm gonna put the shop. I have to know where I'm putting it in the city. Bro, this is an unexpected twist that they actually live in. What was the name of the city? I think it was something with potato, but I think I've given up on that. I think it's just Capitalia. But I don't know. Capitalia has a different flag, so it can't be Capitalia. Uh, Canonically in the show, it takes place in New York, so it doesn't really look like New York. Maybe we can just, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I really should have downloaded a New York map and then just inserted the shop. That would have made more sense. Or I can just build New York. Not that hard. Should I just build New York? Also, why is Russia colonizing this? I didn't do this. Wait a minute. Who did this? Wait, who took over this village? Wait, what? Since when did the since when did they conquer? Oh, that's kind of cool. Since when did they conquer this village? Like, there's battle damage too. Yo, what the? There's freaking battle damage on this. How they fix this? Wait, what is this? Is it a freaking prison camp? What is this? Prisoners of war. Government officials. Why are they all nitwits? Oh my god. Who built this? I don't like communism. Why is this here? Oh my god. Oh my god. They got secret police everywhere. They got their flag plastered everywhere. Oh my god. They even built a wall? This wall wasn't here. This was meant to be a cool Egyptian village. What? Wait. Okay, this flag is cool. Okay, I might steal the dimensions of that. This I did. I did that, but like, I didn't do this. I do like the flag though, but this pole makes no sense. Bro, this pole makes no sense. Man, you gotta, if you're gonna build a flagpole, at least do it correctly, man. Whoever built that sucks. But this is cool though. I made this, and I did do that. I was meant to have the Russians attacking the aliens, the futuristic aliens, and I can't look in that direction for reasons you probably saw. But yeah, they launched the missiles, and this gradually gets rid of the smoke over time. Gradually, I'm undoing this attack. And this thing I actually copy pasted this to go further down than it was. It was actually higher up. It's actually dropping down. Yeah, I added these too to show that it's like rapidly gonna fall on top of their. Wait a minute, it's gonna fall on this. It's gonna fall on the conquered village. These guys attacked this to conquer it. Now that they have conquered it, it's gonna then fall on top of the thing they just conquered. And also, this is the best looking pyramid. Why are they getting rid of this pyramid? Oh, actually, this one's the best looking. This one looks cool. This one has this. I was gonna put interiors, but I haven't done that yet. Aw, aw. This is gonna have to go down and then cause a huge explosion with sand flying all over the place. Anyways, this is cool. Aren't I cool at building? I'm good at building. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this cool alien thing from the future. It's not alien, it's just futuristic. These people are time travelers. Or something. I don't know. There's lore that I don't know of. There is no lore, but it is cool. And also, I did not do copy pasting for this. I actually went ahead and did each layer by hand. Because I forgot about structure blocks. I genuinely forgot. This was cool. I did this. This is cool, right? Isn't it cool? They got like a power beam going in. The beacon. This is like the HQ that they're building. They're actually building the city down here. Also, this is completely broken because I moved this one up. It was down there and I moved it up. And because I copy pasted a bunch of air so that I could do the corners, it undid a building. I'm too lazy to redo it. Or what was I talking about? Oh yeah, New York City. Does this look like New York? Would it pass as New York? I mean, we got freaking quantum tunnels over there, the freaking alien civilizations, this humongous, among us, hummus. See, I was thinking to put it like somewhere there, but there's like no space here. I was thinking like put it around here, or maybe even this area looks significantly better than over there, by the way. Except it's very monotonous. And maybe we could put it there, where the old city hall was. Wait a minute, what happened to the city hall? It got blown up by the villains? Classic villains. Hmm. Maybe here. This is a savannah, not a plains. I was thinking here. I knew that's what I had in mind to put it next to that. I can't. Oh, I am doing expansions though. I'm doing massive expansions over this way. So maybe I could just build New York over here. Like sort of New York, kind of New York, more or less New York. How do I build New York? Can I hire someone to build New York? Can I download a map, but then put the map here? It keeps it. I don't know. Do I make a new map? Do I go on a new world and do it on the other world, or do I do it on this world? This is my building world. This is where I make cool stuff. That whatever I can think of, whatever I can possibly want to build, I just put it here so that it's all on one world. Like literally everything I've ever built, like just for fun, it's just here. So this is you can see the progression of my building abilities. The more recent it gets. This is the most recent one, and it doesn't look that good, but I mean but you're not really meant to see it from up top. You're not meant to see it from up here. You're meant to see it from down here. You're meant to see like this, and then a majority of it takes place in here. So what if I? Why am I? So if I, what if I downloaded New York? See, that's the problem. Is they actually take place in New York. Like that's canonically it has to be New York, or else the story doesn't work. Kind of. All I have to do is some rewriting, but I don't want to rewrite it. I wrote freaking like, oh, there's like 40 episodes. I had to rewrite them all. I'm not doing that. It has to be New York. And then I gotta build other places too when they travel. Do I have like multiple maps? I'm trying. If only if I had to build the Earth map. There. Problem solved. If I had the entirety of the planet of Earth. There we go. That could work. Oh, there's that one episode too where they go. Oh, I just remembered the season 2 episode oh, where they go to freaking France, Germany, Belgium, overseas. Oh no. There's that one where they started World War III. There's that one where they go to that winter cabin. Jesus Christ. Either way, I gotta do a massive. Do I want to do it in Minecraft? That's the thing that I'm still thinking of. Do I do it in Minecraft? See, I ran a poll on how I'm gonna film this show. I was thinking like comic, like draw pictures and make pictures move, or like animated. But like, I mean, originally it was meant to be live action, like real life live action. That's how I wrote it. But there are a couple things that have like Hollywood budget type stuff, so it's kind of impossible for me to be like, hey, 10 people, do it. Like, I can't do that. And freaking, what am I gonna do? Buy a plane ticket to go somewhere and then buy an actual plane for one scene? How do I build a giant robot? How do I do that? How do I take over the world? I can't do that. I have to do it in Minecraft. And I can make anything in Minecraft. That's the thing. I can literally build anything in Minecraft. I can make anything. But in GTA, they got really realistic. It's really realistic. It looks live action if you film it a certain way. It can look real. So I want to make the Chris movie there. The problem with the Chris movies is that multiverse of the Chris multiverse, currently named, has for other films it can't take place in Los Santos and the entire reason I wrote the script to take place in Los Angeles is because I'm making it in GTA and I have to do it there. So it canonically has to be there. Also, it's basically a one-on-one copy, so it's kind of easy to do that. But if they go any other place, it's impossible to do it on GTA. Doing Minecraft, then I can just load up a different world. But then but the Minecraft characters do not. It is impossible for me to make the Chris. How do I make a Chris movie character like this? I mean, I did do Chris. I made Chris, but even then, I gotta pay for customizations. I mean, I could do the Chris movie in Minecraft. Why would I do it in Minecraft though? To be honest, this looks pretty accurate. Just if that black mask was white. If that was white, this would, yeah, I would rather do Minecraft if that was white. If that black thing was white, I would do it. What do I do? Do I come up with, I mean, I could download skins, make skins online, but I can't do that because I don't have a PC or a freaking PlayStation, so I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't use those kinds of skins. I have these skins, either skins from the marketplace or use marketplace customization stuff, uh, which limits the way the characters can look, but it allows unlimited possibilities for the world around them. But in GTA, it's the opposite. Also in GTA, there's guns and stuff, and like actual, like there's cars. I can't do that in Minecraft. I can't have cars. I can't have guns. I can't have in Minecraft. No, I can't. They don't work. I can't have. Could you imagine though? GTA in Minecraft, if you combine them, basically GTA, but you can build like stuff, then there would be no question. But I can't really do that. I mean, you can in the editor, but if you can only build with certain items, you can't place buildings down. You can't build the map. You can only add like dumpsters and stuff in director mode, or like buses and cars. You can't add an entire freaking city. But we're not focused on this movie. We're focusing on this stupid show, which I think, I mean, we could do Minecraft, but then it's the same problem with the characters. It's hard. How do I do the character? Unless I see now. I have an idea, but it's a weird idea. So hear me out. We film the actual like backgrounds, like where they are in Minecraft, but the characters themselves are green screened from GTA. But that would look weird. It's possible. But how would that really look? That's complicated too. It's hard to green screen stuff in GTA. You can't just like put it down. So how the hell would you color grade it? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so complicated, so complicated. If only I had like a Hollywood budget. If only. Only I was like a freaking Hollywood producer. And this would be very easy. Okay, I just cast the people who look like the characters. Okay, done. Make it. Buy these things. Buy these outfits. Here, who looks like this? Do it. What even is this? Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Like, really? I mean, like if I want to have a plane, it's just gonna be in the air, not moving. In Minecraft, how do I? See, I'm realizing plot holes now that I didn't think of when I was building that shop, that flower shop. I'm like, oh, this could work. This could work, and now I'm thinking of the entire show. It doesn't work. Nothing works unless I draw it or use stock photos combinations. But that, yeah, it was originally made. The show was originally done. I have the first episode, sort of, before I wrote the first episode. It's hard to explain, but basically, I have an episode of the show before the show was even what it is. Does that make sense? Like a pre-version of it. Like a pilot of the original thing of what it was meant to be. And it was just a bunch of images stacked on top of each other, moving around. And that's what it was. A bunch of 2D images. I mean, I could do that, but like, how am I going to find images of my characters? Do I just take a bunch of images of them in GTA? I mean, I could do that. That's what I was thinking. Or I draw them, like stick figures. That's also something I was thinking. Stick figures in front of what? How do I do the settings? How do I do the, like, backgrounds? How do I have infinite angles? See? How do I do that? How do I do that? Do I really want to animate each individual frame of the characters? And there's multiple characters and stuff happening. So, or I can do the 8-bit. There's like the My Game series. But nobody knows what that is because that lives in my head as well. Although some of it does exist physically. Not physically, but virtually. It has been made. I've made the characters for it. I can never show that online. I just can't. But I mean, I can do 80s retro stuff where it's like pixelated. That's easy. And I know how to do that. I can easily make the characters do that. Or like make my film characters using that style. It's actually a decent art style that I've mastered. I've mastered the 8-bit art style, but like I did play this game, 80s Retro Arcade. And in that game, it's like realism, but then every now and then there's like 80s like stuff, like a bunch of like retro pixelated stuff happens on screen, but you're just in like realism graphics. It's hard to explain. They basically combine the two. So I was thinking something like that. Combine everything. But how do I do that? Why is it so complicated? 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 What's the solution? Minecraft custom skins would really be a help. And then I could do this show specifically that solves that more or less. But then there's other big problems. There is no solution, is there? There's no solution. You are literally listening to me think right now to come up with an impossible solution to something that I can't fix. I don't know how to fix what I'm trying to do, or accomplish it rather, because it's like impossible to do. Well, maybe it's not impossible, but it's pretty damn difficult. Hello, Mr. Dead Red. What's up? Trying to figure out how to do impossible stuff. What is this? Uh, the spawner. Oh, that's cool. I never found that. Oh, whatever. It is. How do I do it? How do I do it? I'm trying to think of how do I make films? I want to make films. I don't know. See, I was thinking Minecraft, so then I built this, which is like the main centerpiece. of a show that I'm making. But then I thought, how do I do the characters? Well, I can't just use skins. So I can't get custom skins. I'm on PlayStation. And I can in these marketplace skins I have to pay. And the customizations are not very good and they're extremely limited, so I can't do characters. Impossible. And I can't have planes, guns, or anything of the sort, or any sort of vehicle in Minecraft. So that limits that. But I can build anything. That's the thing. I can in Minecraft. The one main pro that is just so good is I can make anything. I can make anything in Minecraft. I built Sandman in Minecraft. I built Dr. Octopus in Minecraft. I can build literally anything. Look at the city. You can build anything. You can build Squidward in Minecraft. Like you can make anything. Like anything. In what other game can you make anything? Can you make this in any other game? Can you make this? Keep it there? You're saying random nonsense, but I mean, can you make this stuff in any other game? You can't. You can't make whatever you want in any other game. You can't do this. You can't. But the problem is in, for example, GTA, you have infinite character customization. There's like near, there's like so many like clothing options, so many character creator options. It is perfect for casting your actors, which is why I'm using it. But the problem is you're limited to LA. You have to be in Los Angeles or Los Santos rather. You have to be there. You can't have any other locations. You're limited to a certain amount of building interiors. That's the problem. You can't like here in Minecraft. You can have any interior, any building, any city, any layout, like any setting. You can have settings. You can have background settings, but you can't have that in GTA. You're limited to what they have. But you have infinite character possibilities, and you have weapons, and you have vehicles, and you have those like props. You have good props. Good props and good characters is what GTA has. Minecraft has infinite background capability. Like you can literally make whatever kind of background you want, or any type of building, any type of setting. But yet again, there's not really a lot of props they could use. There's limited character making. If you have the time, yeah, theoretically, I could. Theoretically, I could. I could build every possible frame of a car moving. I can build every frame of a helicopter moving. I can build every frame of a gun firing. But do I really want to do that? If an explosion happens, do I want to build each frame of the explosion? No, I don't. What am I going to do? Edit one on? That'll look weird. It will look out of place. Can't do that. Minecraft is great because you can build anything, but you can't play as anyone unless you have like computer. But I don't have computer. I can't do that. Even if they would be blocky characters too. They wouldn't look realistic in the slightest. At least GTA has that, but in GTA you're limited to, as I said, Los Angeles. So then, what's the solution? What's the easy alternative? Well, I can draw everything. I can animate it, but then I still have to make every frame of it. And then I have to make sure that I can consistently make the characters. Can I be consistent? I don't know. I could if I make them stick figures. Do I want to make them stick figures? How do I do the backgrounds? I'm going to draw every picture of every background. It would be choppy too. It wouldn't be perfect. It would be choppy. I can't get cinematic camera angles. Like, for example, I can't do this when I'm animating because I can't do perspective, man. I suck. If I had like a cinematic angle of this, I can't do that. Redstone, bro. I mean, at least Redstone has a system, but I can't make Redstone do the things that I want to happen. It's impossible. Even if I use command blocks, and I know how to use command blocks really well. It's impossible for me to do these things with command blocks. There's a world edit thing that I downloaded, a world edit mod. I downloaded that, and still it would be impossible to do, even with world edit, Java world edit. It's impossible to do. There's no way I can do what I want to do. It would take forever. It's possible. It would take forever. Actually, it would take forever. Like each scene would take 10 years. It would take me like 3 months to do one explosion or something. Uh, I mean, I could animate. I mean, I could do like I make like 10 photos of a character and I just reuse those 10 photos. You know what I'm talking about? Like those YouTubers that do that. I could theoretically be it, but that's kind of, I don't know, it's just boring. I can do my good old stock photo trick, which you haven't seen because it's not publicized every time I've done it. Every time I've done it, it's not publicized, except, let me think, is there any time I've done it publicly? No. Every time I've used it, it's private, but it is really good. Like, it works. But it only works if you have people, like the people that you're using, if they have, like, a lot of different, like, photos of that person. And my characters are fictional characters that I created, so they wouldn't have that. You can do anything in Minecraft. I can do a lot of things in Minecraft, but I can't do everything in Minecraft. I can do a lot, though. I can build anything in Minecraft, but I can't do anything in Minecraft. That's a difference. In GTA, I can theoretically do quite a bit. I can punch stuff. There's certain character animations you can play out. They have a really great director stuff, but what are the limits? You see, that's what I'm explaining. Is that Minecraft has building, right? That's the main thing is building, breaking blocks. That's something that Minecraft has that a lot of games don't have. Like literally 99% of games don't have this feature. It's such a simple feature that basically everywhere doesn't have. And because I can do this in any which way that I want, I can build whatever. Build whatever. Okay, can I do whatever? Well, let's see. What can a character do? Character can wear armor, use swords. But I mean, okay, they're using a sword. Is it that epic to do this? Oh my, he's waving a sword. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. What, I download a gun mod still? It'll look weird. It, vehicles. How do I make, okay, I make a build. How do I make the build move? Like, okay, I built this flying car. Now, how do I make this flying car, like, go places? No, it just sits here. It looks like it's moving, but it isn't moving. It's just standing here. It's just sitting here. It's not moving anywhere. How do I make a move? Explain to me. What am I going to use? Pistons? Or just flying blocks? Then I can't make it look good. It would look weird. It would just be a flying machine. Okay, I use command blocks and make a move. Hope a creeper doesn't blow up the builds. I turned off mob spawning, so yeah, no. Mob griefing is off because of Enderman. I already thought of that. I don't want Enderman moving one block of something and then me like panicking and thinking that I'm off track or whatever. Because these builds are actually, I know the dimensions of every build here by heart. Like I know it. Like I can look at that and tell you the dimensions of it. I can look at this and tell you the dimensions of it. I know it because I spent 10 years building all this stuff. And I have structure blocks of every floor of every building too. I have so many freaking structure block preview things. So, yeah, these. I have so many load-ins. I tried to use Jigsaw, but you don't play Minecraft, by the way? Of course. Oh my god. Order the stone. Also, by the way, this server, believe it or not, this world is in survival. You had achievements on this because I glitched it a long time ago. I think they patched it, but this is one of the worlds that it still works on. I basically have creative mode while having achievements. Definitely didn't cheat any of my achievements. Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. Don't ask why I have a platinum. Don't ask. Don't ask. Anyways, this used to be legit until I found out that glitch. And then it stopped being that. It's been like this. It's been creative for like 5 years, ever since I found it. Wait, so you built all this? Yeah, yeah, I built all this. Oh, yeah. I built all this, and then, like, for example, this. So here's what I did with these. This is actually good. This, and then one of those buildings, I'll explain. So I built this. This is the one that I built, right? So I built it, and then I copy pasted it here, and then I changed it out, swapped it out, right? All the interiors are the same, but I swapped out the blocks, and then I pasted it again, swapped out the blocks, and now I have 3 variants. Did the same over here, swapped it out, swapped it out. And I built this 6x6. I copied it with structure blocks, pasted it there, took this, copied it, pasted it here, and then pasted it there. And I built all this theoretically by one house. And that's kind of how I do everything here. So, like, for example, this building, here's what I did. I built one floor, pasted it here, and then took this floor, pasted it here, took these two, paste. How long did it take for me to do all this? Hours, hundreds of hours, a long time. This server has existed for like 6 years now. I built all this. Jamie has built some stuff. Like, he's helped. My friend Jamie, uh, he's helped build stuff. He hasn't built everything, but he has helped. This is one of the main things that he helped build. We built this together. Built a couple things I don't remember, but look at this. I did the interior of it. A lot of these things have interiors, not all of them. There's Freedomist Revolution. I did this. And then there's like, these guys are trying to take down the government. So there's like lore. These guys are reinstating because, I don't know why, but they are. Map. Isn't that cool? The names of them. Here they are. These are lore books. Fully written out. There's several pages of lore that I wrote up for this server because, I don't know. Not. And the server keeps changing. By the way, as time goes on, I change things so that it looks like time is progressing. Like, genuine. This used to be a crane that was like building this building. And I demolished the crane and changed it. All this, yeah, the lore. You might ask, why are there so many vines? It's actually like a virus that's spreading. So this like old ruined city was like the original city. And this like plant guy is taking it over. So as you can see, all this moss and vines are slowly encapsulating it. So as time goes on, it continues to spread. I feel like I don't need to explain this. That's the end. The letters change over time. Is that Big Ben? It's meant to be Big Ben. I actually sucked when I built this because I got all the dimensions wrong. But basically, I did the same thing. So I built like a big square, and I pasted it here, and I pasted it there, pasted it there. So yeah. And I put the clock on, and then I did this by hand. This was annoying because I couldn't paste this. I had to do each letter. And I think there's a bell inside. I don't know if it's still there. I might have gotten rid of it. I did the staircase by hand. I did not copy paste this. This was annoying. That's an entire freaking spiral staircase. Oh, by the way, this is a. Oh wait, where's Gwen Stacy? Oh my God, this was meant to be Technoblade Never Guys. Yeah. This was Andrew Garfield was supposed to be here. Green Goblin, and then Gwen Stacy was meant to be falling from like the actual scene. I don't know why the armor stands are gone. They are. Oh, there is no bell. Wait, is it up here? Oh no, the bell's here. Bell. Doesn't look very good, but you're not meant to see it. You're not meant to see it. It's a hidden feature. Anyways, this one is just meant to be viewed from outside. It's not meant to be viewed from inside. Shrek lives here too, by the way. I built Shrek's house. Yeah, we got the outhouse too. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Yeah. weird interior that looks nothing like it, but custom. Anyways, here's my teleporter that takes my other world's builds, and I just put them here. This is meant to be the canon explanation of why things from my other various server encounters appear. We got the bank. The bank is one of my favorites. How rich. Woohoo. I've changed the bank interior like 3 times now because I don't know why it just keeps looking weird. These look weird. I gotta change these, but there's actually money in here. We got everyone. We got everybody's cash in their bank account. Callum Murphy, Samuel Listener, Callum D. Knight, Louisa Ford, Wesley this guy. Oh, I swear I'm gonna. Oh, this guy. You caused a lot of problems, young man. Don't ask. Walter H. White? What? I didn't add Walter White. Who did this? Minecraft? Yeah. Oh, I just lost two viewers and I spoke up loud. You showed up and then everybody left, bro. I had like 5 people watching. You show up and then they all leave, bro. That can't be a coincidence. That can't be a coincidence. Anyway, this is where the people are gonna heist the bank. Yeah, this is where the criminals, they go in, they grab their stuff, and then they come out this large bush. Anyways. Oh my god. What's the NG stand for? N. And then, gah. Yeah, people can smell the gay on you. Yay. Oh, this is history of the Earth. The Stone Age. Yep. And we got the Roman Empire. Wait, what is this? Shit. Oh. the shit. The Roman Empire. 500 BC Iron Age. Yeah. And then we get Holy Roman Empire. Yep. Mace. That's canonical. Art exhibit. Channel member bell. I used to have the Herobrine summoning thing here. I got rid of it because, I don't know, felt weird. This is not the Brazil flag. It's not the Brazil flag. It's not the Brazil flag. It's the potato flag. It's not the Brazil flag. It's not. It's not. It's not the Brazil flag. Man. Emperor, Saul Goodwin the second. Definitely not Saul Goodman. Shrine. Also, why is this? Here, that shouldn't be that. Oh, should it? No, it shouldn't. Someone broke the shrine. Why? Why, Iota? This used to be a Bed Wars thing. A shrine to Bed Wars. Anyways, there's enough lore on this, but, we can still keep looking. There's a mystery machine. Jamie built this. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Yeah, I'm gonna keep children in this. This is the tracker. That's their steering wheel or something. Anyways, that exists. McDonald's. And then I copied McDonald's and I made because okay, so McDonald's existed, and then Riley wanted to build a fake McDonald's, so he built McFakes, which I then transformed to make it look even more depressing. So believe it or not, it looked better than this, but I made it more depressing and more just abnormal. This is the first location, and then this one is just the copy version of McDonald's. This is the one. Actually, it's the other one. That's the one that I built on Minecraft. This is the one I built on Minecraft. It has all the redstone too. It's called the Mysterious Gadget. Yeah, this is the one I built on Minecraft. This has an explanation of what it is. But yeah, this one automatically gives you the Happy Meals when you pay. It's cool. A lot of complex redstone. I built this in the span of I built it in the span of like 40 minutes, just randomly. Not 40 minutes. I think it was like 30 minutes actually. I built this in the span of 30 minutes. Wow. Someone else spent an hour and 45 minutes building this. This guy sucks at building. He sucks. This guy spent an hour and this was Riley. He spent an hour and 45 minutes on this. An hour and 45 minutes on this. And by the way, so I spent the 30 minutes building that, and this wasn't finished. It didn't have a roof. It didn't have a lot of stuff. But I'm like, I know what I'll do while he's building. While he's building it, I'll build my own. So I built my version of his mansion, which is this, which I built in the same amount of time that he built that. Plus, I built that too. I built both of these while it took him to build that. Look at this. This one's much better. I mean, no offense, but this one's pretty good. It's on Kookaburra Street too. Wait, is that Chris 2.9 skin? Oh yeah. See, look, isn't mine much better? It's got the N here. It's got a freaking stereo television thing. There's the wine cellar with wine, Cote d'Ivoire wine. Got a freaking kitchen that I made. Look at this kitchen. It's got the fan on top of the stove, man. We got kitchen towels, stuff. Cool double spiral staircase. I even added the fireplace. Then we go up here. This room isn't finished. I didn't have time to finish it yet. We have his bedroom over here. I mean, look at this. I did all this in the time that it took him to build that other ugly thing. Bro. And get on my level. And also there's a pool. There we go. I keep changing this. I don't know why, it just looks weird. I keep changing it. But I do like my pool design. My pool design is cool. Especially this. Death Note and eat donuts since you can. Yeah, I mean, you know, my throat's starting to hurt, so I should probably leave. But before you leave, can I show you Mayotech? Can I show you? Mayotech is kind of important to the lore of me, Shrekdom. You wanna smell my Shrekdom? Yeah, okay. Mayotech. Let's look at the lore. Mayotech, you saw it yourself, yeah. But you don't know the lore. I can explain the lore. Victor Mayotech, man who invented the cholesterolia bush, mayonnaise tree. He's actually based off of what's his name? The guy that did all those pea experiments, created genetic altered plants. I forgot him, but I learned about him in biology class, so I made my own guy to be even cooler because he made mayonnaise plants. The lore of how I came up with Mayotech is actually complex. Not really. It's I spontaneously came up with it with my uncle and his hazmat suits, and yeah, they have an illegal meth making operation as well as nuclear transfusion as they try to take over the world. And I'm the government, so I know about it, and I'm helping them. And they have a nuclear reactor that they're going to use to kill everyone, including the entirety of plant life. You know, they invented plants. They're kind of the supervillains while being the good guys at the same time. They're extremely powerful. Anyways, this thing's cool because it's the thing from Spider-Man 3. Yeah. Yeah. The Citadel. I'm going to blow that up. I don't want it anymore. This thing looks like garbage. I don't want it. Let me show you the map. I'm going to show you the map, and then I'm going to leave because my throat hurts. I'm going to show you the map. You know what? Let's go the old way. It's the first build on the server, by the way. Their respects for entering this household. accurate interior, more or less. Um, there we go. Ignore this. This is just so far. This is like more or less what the map looks like. So you can see. I'll go into detail a bit more. We got the soccer field, the party street, other stuff. We got Riley's Weird Mansion, the bank, museum, old place here. Jamie's Castle, where we currently are. Villain HQ, my mansion, the better mansion, this random thing. Thanks for Zombie's house, Rip Technoblade, indeed. I'm gonna put a mountain here. I'm gonna build a custom mountain. That's gonna be cool and difficult and annoying. And actually, since we paid respect to Technoblade, we gotta pay respect to the others. Might as well. We gotta end it by paying respects to the others we lost. Soldier, Roller, me, Mayotech, Callum. Yeah, I have a new Callum now, so that's cool. I was thinking to put a custom texture pack on here for paintings, so I can have like advertisements. Yeah, rip. Anyways, I don't know how I'm gonna film my stuff. Also, by the way, if you look at my profile picture, look at my profile. What do you mean you died? Oh, I looked at the death counter, the website where it predicts your death. And it said I'll die in 2089. So look at my profile picture. You know who that is. You know who that is. You know who that is? You know who that is. Oh, the banner? No, I'm saying the profile picture. Oh yeah, it's still there. Right. I got the Chris 2.0 skin. I got an epic banner and an epic profile picture. I was originally thinking to make it Chris 2.0. I might change it and make it Chris 2.0. Anyways, I'm going off from the eat. Bye.